So law of sines and law of cosines, these two laws are used to, there is something called solving a triangle, to solve a triangle.
Okay.
So what do you understand by solving a triangle?
Like finding all the sides.
Exactly. All the sides
And then
and all the angles. Yes.
oh,
Okay. So, and especially in oblique triangles, to solve a, I will write oblique triangle. Oblique. Oblique triangle is a triangle which is not a right triangle. It is either acute or obtuse. So oblique means either acute or obtuse. Because if you have a right triangle, you can use your normal trig ratios. Normal trig ratios can be used only when you have a right triangle. But if you don't have a right triangle, if you have either acute or obtuse triangle, then we use law of either law of sine or
set a compass to the distance
law
from
of
point C
cosine.
to the other side of the angle. How many
Okay. So first topic in this is finding out the areas of triangles. Area of a triangle when you don't know the height. Okay. Okay. Law of sines is very easy. It's very easy to memorize. It is given by A over sine of angle A, that is equal to B over sine of angle B, that is equal to C over sine of angle C. And this works in any oblique triangle, So, and remember the notations. So if you have a triangle ABC, ABC are the angles. So always remember that the side opposite to angle C is small c, side opposite to angle A is small a, side opposite to angle B is small b. Okay, so this is law of sines. It can be also written as sine of A over small a is equal to sine of angle B over small b is equal to sine of angle C over C. Okay. Now, when do we use this law of sine? There are two conditions, two situations when we use it. Three situations actually. First is called AAS. Second is called ASA. And third is called SSA. Now, what do these conditions mean? The first condition, AAS, means if two angles are given, two angles in a triangle are given, and one side is given, then you will use this condition. So for example, two angles, you know the value of angle A and angle B, two angles, and any one side is given, which is not between the angles. Let's say this side is given or this side is given. So this is the condition of AAS. So you will use law of sine to solve the triangle. Second case is, again, when two angles are given, and this time the side is between the two angles, one included side. That means this time this side is given, this side. Then also you can use law of sines. And if two sides are given and one angle is given. So let's say now two sides are given. This side is given, this side is given, and one angle is given. This is not included angle. So either this one or this one. If you get a question in which this situation is happening, then you can use law of sine. Okay. So first we will take some questions from AAS and ASA. SSA is a different case in which in SSA we get actually 6 different cases. In SSA we have 6 different cases. So first we will take one question of AAS and one of ASA.
Angle, side.
Angle, side, exactly. So here, this is AAS case. So here you can use law of sines to solve the triangle. Okay. So how will you use it? You just write the ratios, the 3 ratios, sine A over A equals sine B over B equals sine C over C. Okay. Now how will you apply this? In number 6, you have 2 angles. First of all, just label everything. This is A, so this is your small a. This is angle C, so this side is small c. And this is angle B, so this side is small b. Okay. Okay, now you put everything in the formula. So sine of angle A, that means sine of 30 degrees. Do we know small a? Yes, that is 4. Okay, then sine of B, that means sine of angle 135. Do we know small b? No. And then this is equal to sine of angle C. We don't know angle C. Do we know small c? No. Now, Saina, can you find out small angle C first by using the angle sum property? You have to solve the triangle. That means you have to find out everything. You have to find out the 3 angles and the 3 sides. Find out this angle by using angle sum property. 30 plus 135 plus angle C will be equal to 180.
15.
15. 135 minus. Yeah, so angle C is 15. So here we can write 15. Okay, now you have found out all the angles. Now you just have to find out side C and side B. So what you will do, you will take this ratio, and to find out small b, you will take this ratio. Okay, so take these two ratios. Sine of 30 degrees over 4 is equal to sine of 135 degrees over small b. Okay, and to find out the value of C, you can use sine of 30 over 4 equals sine of 15 over C. So when you take the first these two ratios, then you'll get the value of B. You can solve it, right?
Yeah.
You'll find out the value of B from this step.
Yeah. Do I just put the thing in the calculator?
Yes, you can put everything.
Sine.
Sine 30, sine 135. You can find out these values using calculator.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and then you will just have one variable B. Similarly here, again, you can use calculator to find out sine 30, sine 15. Okay, and you can solve for C. Okay, so we will not solve it because we have a lot of stuff to do. Now let's do number 8. In number 8, what is the case? What case it is? This one was angle side. Number 6. What is number 8?
Side angle.
What is the confusion, Sana? Tell me.
Side angle side?
Hmm?
Side angle side?
Side angle side. Okay. So I'll write side angle side. That means you have 2 sides and 1 angle. In number 8, do you have 2 sides? I mean, which information is given to us? We have one angle, 79 degrees, another angle, and we have one side. So it is not side angle side because side angle side means you have 2 sides. Now tell me what
Angle side angle.
Angle side angle. Very good. Okay, so in angle side angle, now you know the difference between angle side and angle side angle. Here the side is between the 2 given angles. Now even in this case, you can use law of sines to find out the missing pieces. First of all, you should find out angle A by using the angle sum property. Can you find out? 180 minus 79 minus 62.
This will be the law of sines.
Law of sines, we'll use law of sines later, but first you can find out angle A
Oh.
without using law of sines.
Angle A is, yeah, okay. 39.
39. Now you can
Then you
use
put small.
what?
Like, then you put the small.
So you put small sides. So this is small a opposite to angle A. This is small c opposite to angle C, and this is small b. Okay. Now, what do we have to find out? We have to find out two things. We have to find out the value of C and the value of B. Okay, so you write the formula of law of sines. Sine of angle A over small a equals sine of angle B over small b equals sine of angle C over small c. Okay, so you now this is the formula. Now you put all the values. You know angle A is 39, so sine of 39 degrees. Small a is given 13. Sine of angle B, that means sine of 79 over small b, we don't know. And sine of angle C is 62 over small c. So again, you can pick up, first you pick up these two ratios.
And then I do the cross multiplication.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And you'll get the value of B. And you can use calculator to find out sine 39, sine 79. And you can pick up this and this ratio. And again, cross multiply and use calculator and you'll get the value of C.
Okay.